ongoing series on MyVTUscript. So the last time we talked about this application, and we were able to introduce MyVTUscript, which is the most latest version of the software we have on the system. So I tower up the whole thing, the user end, tell you how the user will interact with the application. So this is just like a flow-up video to it. So if you have not watched that particular video, please go and check it out. So on that video, I make mention that I'm going to be making a review of the back end of the application. So this particular video will cover everything about the back end briefly, so that you understand how the back end functions in relation to the user system. So going further, you see it here that now we are not trying to repeat what we have built before, but we are trying to enhance already existing application to make it better. So one of the things that you have noticed here is this: the user end, the back end of the application is very sophisticated. Here you can actually, on the source code, on the application code, you can define the name that you want to call your VTU website. So like this place where you see MyVTUscript, so you can decide to call it any name on that in this place. So, and then here is also the home page. You can see the user wallet, the agent wallet, the vendor, the referrals. So if you also go down, you see other few features like the agent number of agents and the subscribers and vendors. So just like what it is in other previous versions, but you can see that everything here is very classic and very sophisticated. So users, which is the admin, can also log out from the application here. And then if you click on this ampersand sign, I'm using a mobile device because most of us use mobile, and you can operate this business with just your mobile phone. Okay, so if you click on that ampersand sign, you click on it, it will show you a kind of a very nice sophisticated menu navigations. So from this place, there is no much I will explain here, but rather you can see all the features which I make previous announcement on the user end. You can see there is a gift card here, and also there is a gift card rate. You can trade gift card on the application. So but then let me take you to configurations. From this configuration panel, you'll be able to see a lot of other new features. So if I click on this configuration panel, it take you to this place, which if you have the previous application, you see that all these are all in the previous application. So but this is not what I'm going to do. Like all this, you can also add API, because this is actually a developer friendly application, so you can easily add your own API. So on this you can add API of different services, and then automatically without writing a single line of code. So this is also on the application, but that is not what I want to show you briefly, because if you have the previous application, you have it. Okay, so what I want to show you is you can see the conversion rate that is for dollar card. Okay, so that's not what I'm trying to show you on this. What I want to show you is actually the sign up bonus, because I promised you on the other video on the user end that we are going to be getting a sign up bonus application inside the new VTUscript. So you can see it here that this place is the rule. You have to define the rule, what goes on. You can see sign up bonus settings, and this setting will give you ability to define what happens when a user registers. So you can see here I purposely put this just like this, 500 naira, but then you can change it to anything. So what it means is that the user will be rewarded based on what you have configured. So if you look at this place, you see when a new user registers, they will automatically receive the specified bonus amount in their wallet if the feature is enabled. So what it means is that if I come here and put in let's just say I'll put in 200. So what I'm trying to tell the system is that when a user sign up on this application, let that person be rewarded with 200. So if I now click on save, you can see that if I also go back on the under configurations. Okay, so I think I'm having a little network challenge. But let me just click on this. Okay, so let me go back again to that configuration panel. So go back to the sign up bonus. So you can see that the settings has been saved. Okay, before now it was, you can see the setting is saved. Before now it was 500, but you can see it is 200. What does it really mean? It means that when someone sign up, he or she will be given automatic 200 naira bonus. So you can easily say 1,000 naira bonus. You can even say any amount of the bonus you feel like. So the essence of this particular feature is this: it helps you to do your marketing, it helps you to do your promotion, and the process is very simple, and everything here is on automation. So, and the user registration on the mobile app, once the user are registered, user's account is created and verified. These are the processes the system used to reward this particular bonus. So the system checked the sign up bonus, which you have defined from this place. So once it's checked it up, a transaction record is created for audit trial. User sees bonus in wallet immediately. So what it means is that once someone sign up, immediately the person is credited automatically. You can see it right away here, and I've also defined that on the back end here. So going further, we also have the API system, which will also give you the API functionalities for what you want to connect your APIs. Like you want to credit user, a lot is on this, even if you want to track the user system. Also services is also here, you can see. And one good thing about this application is that all these services that you are seeing here are all active, okay, and they are all working. So what are you waiting for? You can see CAC registration. You can actually enable CAC registration in real time. So if you want to get this application, we use the line in the description of this video to WhatsApp us, because this application is new and it has been worked upon for the full capacity. You as a developer, a business person that wants to have this application, you really want to enjoy this application. You can see the dollar card conversion. I don't want to just cover almost everything here, but trust me, if you know our channel for a long time, you see that we don't just come and say something that we can't offer you. But the essence of we making these trainings and videos is for you to know that what you are buying from us is top notch. We can't sell you something that is not top notch. So if you're a business person, investors, developer that want to get this application, come to our DM. Remember, the first version of this application, which is our version 10, was sold for, the last version was sold for 250,000. So this particular application, we have not listed it in our open market. So expect it to be more affordable. But once it's listed, trust me, you can't even get this with ₦1 million. I'm very, very confident on what this can do for you as a business person. So if you are interested, make sure you cheat up the DM once before the application goes live, because if it goes live to our sales page, trust me, it's going to be on this particular rate. So get started right away. Use the line, WhatsApp line, chat up our WhatsApp line right away. Request that you want to get the application at this pre-launch price. Okay, so, and I don't want to mention price. Once you chat the line up, we'll be able to talk about the price. But remember, as I said, the previous version was 250,000, which does not have all these functions that we're explaining right away. So think about it. If you are interested in getting a top premium application that will give you peace of mind, that will be able to make you to a kind of say, oh, I've been able to buy a solution that really works. Like the payment gateway here, a lot of them is here. So you have Aspify, which is very, very robust. We have Aspify here. We have Payverse, we have Paystack, we have Monify. So all these are on the application. And what are you waiting for? Get started. Make sure that you buy this application right now while it has not been listed in the open market. I remain your host, Shadrach, a full stack web developer, and also have experience of 15 years in the industry. As a matter of fact, I am the founding father of telecom business in Nigeria. So just like you are learning from the horse's mouth. So get started. Contact us today. Let's do business.